That's right. I'm here. I'm in France. I made it. So please like and subscribe. But I'll say that again at the end of the video. No, or now in French, I would like you to introduce you to an old friend of mine. It's not really a friend of mine, it's more of a building. See it? No? Well, now about. See, that's the cathedral. That's a very nice little building. It dates back a very long time. And across the street, across the square, we're just going to take a little stroll. We're going to have a very good time today. Today we're touring Bayeux, but in an event. The whole reason I didn't upload on Friday was because I was spent. We were a day in Paris, but it was also jet lag. So I was shot through. I was arguing with an idiot. Of course, anytime you're anywhere in the world, you're gonna have morons. This particular moron thought the Earth was 6,000 years old, but that's a separate point. Yeah, it's and on the other side of the street, right across from the cathedral, in fact, is this. The oldest building in Bayeux, France. It's got nice Tudor thatching, or Tudor paneling, not thatching. It's done in a very traditional Middle Ages style. But anyways, as we pass by here, there's a medieval thing on the other side. But this particular house, the one that you just saw, is it's from the end of the, it says the end of the 19th century. No, that's a photograph from the late 19th century. In any event, it's from the 1400s. It's pretty old. In fact, look at it. But you can see some of the wood and actually the framework is starting to chip a little bit. It's quite impressive for something that old to last that long. And of course, I probably restored little bits of it, but yeah, it's from the late 15th century. It's quite an old house. So yeah, the church is still behind me. I apologize about the car, because it's a car, and what are you gonna do? But the whole scale of this town is actually it's not that big of a town. I would wholeheartedly recommend going to it whenever you get the chance. But yeah, it's now I'm gonna take a little detour, and I'm gonna show you something a little bit different. It's called, what's named, strictly speaking, I forgot what it's named, but it's where a little French general, well, actually not a little French general, he was only about 6 foot at the time, made his first speech in French soil since 1940. I'll give you 3 guesses to see if you know who this French general is. No, it's not Francis I. Okay, well, I know all of you who know I like Napoleonic stuff are going to think it's Napoleon. No, it's not Napoleon either. But if you guess Charles de Gaulle, yes, that is it. Charles de Gaulle was a very famous French general, and I don't think I need to tell you much more than that. He was not a massive fan of the Americas. In fact, he was not a fan of American organized things generally. France dropped out of NATO under his tutelage. He was also interested in fomenting like revolution in French-speaking countries to, I guess, reunite the French Empire, at least from the perspective of white colonists, because he had also done some interesting things in Quebec. Vivons libre Québec. That's straight up a bit of controversy in French-Canadian relations. I've never fully recovered after that, but some people view him as a little bit of a hypocrite because he also was very famous. He's very famous in France, anyways, for suppressing the Bretons, Brittany culture. And yeah, this little square where I'm about to go. I also have stayed near here in December of 2013, so almost 4 years ago. And this was the same year that I went to. What's it called? Oh yeah, Gettysburg for the 150th. I mean, my cousins and I, we all stayed in this little bed and breakfast place. And it was awesome. So yeah, it's coming up on the left. Ugh, so groggy still, you know. Anyways. Alright, so yeah, that's all it. That's really all I have to say. Today we're doing a tour of Bayou, so I'll get back to you tonight with an episode about what happened over the previous day on Saturday, because that was officially awesome, and did a lot of sketches of that. And yeah, and hopefully I'll get back to you tomorrow morning with a video about what's going to happen today. And in any event, here's the square. Anyways, like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment.